the power of earthing. We're talking about how we can spend time in nature as a way to awaken our intuition, clear our auric field, quiet anxiety, overthinking, promote well-being, and feel better. The benefits are endless. So in this video, I'm gonna share with you some magic keys to connecting back to earth, home number one, to raise your vibration, connect with your intuition, and just feel better in life. Earthing. What is it? What can it do? How can I do it? What's going on? Earthing, very simplified, really just means spending time in nature, connected to nature. Now, there are a lot of incredible scientific benefits, intuitive benefits, and even more. And I'm gonna share with you a bunch of tools and ways that you can use this practice to connect and feel better. Now, before I go any further, hi, I'm Sonia. I'm a fourth generation intuitive, and I teach you how to plug back into your innate divine self, your intuition. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. As I always say, I'm so happy you're here. Don't forget to hit subscribe and that little bell notification because I release new videos every single week. And this week, we're talking about Mother Nature, Gaia, number one, and how it really is so transformational for our energy. Now, one last really quick housekeeping thing. I'm gonna be teaching a live workshop for $5. I'm so pumped. Definitely check out the description box below for a lot of free tools, resources, and come join me live. Super fun. So let's get down to business. Earthing. So first you have to recognize that you are a vibrational being, genuinely. First, your spirit that comes into your body. Your intuition is the voice of your spirit, and it speaks not in words, but in vibration. And just like if we look around us, everything on planet Earth is vibration. These are atoms that are vibrating at different frequencies that even make matter. You too are a part of that system. And when we recognize and really look at the modern world around us, we get very disconnected. We get affected by our phones, by our computers, by noise, by all of these different things. And it changes actually, like scientifically, our electrons and neurons, which is so wild to think about, but also makes complete sense. So when you have the practice of going to spend time in nature, like literally putting your hands in dirt, putting your feet on the earth's surface of a grass, you discharge electrons and it helps to rebalance your own energy field. Don't forget, Earth, our body's home number one. Mother Nature, that is our mother. We are a part of this system. We are not separate. And our modern world really has us be very separate from the natural elements. And when we get separated, we get disconnected, that's where we get on all of these electrical charges. When we go spend time in nature, first, it is instant meditation. I know that for me, when I go out into nature and spend time in greenery, listening to birds, being connected to the earth, it's amazing how my ego intellect that might struggle with anxiety or a problem will all of a sudden recognize that I'm a part of a bigger system, that I can see the cycles in nature like a tree growing and blossoming and dying, that whatever I'm struggling with too will also change. It reminds me of the temporality of things and that things are constantly changing. Nature is a mirror. We can see it in the cycles around us. My mom, Sonia Tully, would always tell me and my sister growing up when we were struggling, the wheel turns. And that's a reminder when we're in nature that that wheel turns. Whatever it is that I'm holding on to, dealing with, it won't be forever. Second, when we're talking about earthing, grounding, nature, even in Japan, one of my favorite things with people who struggle with depression or anxiety, they will literally prescribe them a forest bath, forest bathing, which means to go be out in the elements, go be in nature, go be in that place, because it does shift your frequency and your vibration so much. Even when we look, dirt has antidepressant qualities. So when we can be connected to the earth's surface, a reminder in a container, it reminds us that we can plug into something bigger than ourselves. And I know that with my clients that I work with all the time, a lot of times we struggle with having faith in others, or that our issues or problems or, just real life are ours to deal with alone. And a good practice that you can also have is, thinking about whatever that might be and going to go to connect with a tree or something that can also be a container, a physical container that you can discharge your energy into. It's like, this can hold this. I might not be able to hold this. My mind might not be able to hold this, but this larger container can. And when we do that, again, it connects us back to our spirit. As we start to remember that everything in the world and nature is a reflection of that same unique divinity. Because when we're in nature, we also come in with wonder and awe. It brings us into the present moment. It's amazing when you look at a flower or moss or a pond, and remembering that that is inherently something that we have in us too. When we're outside, it naturally quiets the ego intellect, brings us back to the present moment, connects you to your spirit and your intuition. And I find for myself, whenever I'm in nature, that is often where I will get my biggest hits. All of a sudden, my intuition comes back online because all of a sudden I'm in a place of listening. That's different than the modern world that's constant input. Phones, screens, television, TikTok, Instagram, whatever, to-do list. So that allows us also pause, quiet, listening, presence. And that's where you'll find your spirit. That's where you'll find your intuition. So this week, I really encourage you to go be outside, put your feet on the grass, go smell some flowers, go be and reconnect, and notice how not only it clears your aura, all that energy that you hold on to, gone. It's like a car wash. Second, helps re-regulate you. It re-regulates your nervous system, your stress, how all of a sudden things will start to shift and that you will feel better. As my sister, who I love so much, is like, she's not a camper, but she loves to go for long walks in the park. And you too can do that. Make it a priority. One of my favorite sayings is like, we are like plants. We need water, sunshine, fresh air, and also earth. So this week, go spend some time in nature. Notice how all of a sudden your spirit and your intuition will awaken, and expect your intuition to work. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave me a comment. Don't forget to subscribe, and definitely come to my workshop. I would absolutely love to see you there. I'm sending you all my love. Bye.